Modic MTB. I'm going to be reviewing this helmet. It's a Leatt DBX 4.0. Came in this fancy box. Ordered it off Amazon. And I really want a helmet that's beefy enough to handle downhill days, but that I can actually ride on regular enduro trails, tech trails in my backyard where I got a few drops and corners and stuff like that. And I wanted something that it's kind of like an all-around helmet. I realize on really hot days I probably won't be able to wear it, but majority of the year it's kind of cool here in New England, so I want something that can kind of keep me safer if I'm planning on riding more aggressive. And with everything going on today, a little bit of safe is not necessarily a bad thing. So I'm going to start off by opening up the box. There we go. Show you inside kind of how it comes. And over here, one that pulls out in this nice bag here. It's actually a pretty cool bag. Keep around. Actually has the Leatt logo on here. Leatt is a company from South Africa actually that kind of started in motocross, but they definitely have a big following in mountain biking. I never owned a Leatt helmet. This is my first. I'm pretty excited to open her up. So what I really like about the reviews anyway on this thing is that it has removable mouthpiece, which doesn't mean the whole bar is removable, but it means that you can remove the little filter to breathe a little bit easier and get a little bit more airflow. The whole point of me buying a full face helmet is to keep that chin bar there. Doesn't make any sense to me to have a removable one. I have a regular helmet for that. So here it is. I believe this color is known as steel. These are removable cheek pads. I guess they're a little bit smaller than the ones in there. And you can take a look. It's actually really light. Like, this is lighter than my regular, I think I have a Fly helmet that's not full face. I also have a 661 full face for downhilling, and this thing weighs nothing compared to both of those. I also read about, it's called a 360 turbine, which if you look close you can kind of see these little blue circles in there, which supposedly helps you from getting concussions. It moves around if you feel it, and it'll actually help save you from getting concussed, I guess 30% more, they say. Don't know how true that is. Hopefully I don't find out. Upon first look, I guess my biggest thing is how light it is. I can't believe it. The one thing that everybody complained about is the fact that this visor does not move. I could really care less. It doesn't make any difference to me. I'm blown away by how light this thing is. And I got it in the large. I don't have a huge head, but I really wanted it kind of on the snugger side, and I was in the middle between a large and an XL. So here it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and try it on. Also, one more thing I'm gonna point out. You have this, I believe it's a magnet system. I have never used this before. Okay, that's really cool. So it just, if you look, slides right down, and that's it. That's actually a really cool feature. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put her on. Let's see if I can figure this out. All right. So first impression, a little tight, but that's not a bad thing. I know I'm going to break it in. I can't believe how light this helmet is. It is really light. And I was looking at like some of the Bells and the Fox like Pro Frame and helmets, and price wise this was cheaper, and it got really good reviews, and I just want to do like a really solid video on it. And so far, just sitting in my porch here, it feels awesome. It really does. I'm gonna go ahead and probably do a few climbs in my backyard since we're kind of under lockdown right now. I want to also point out that this is removable. This is the front mesh, pops right up, which is cool. I've actually eaten many bugs while riding, so I don't know if that's necessarily a great thing, but I think it's cool how that pops out. Also, the removable cheeks. These cushions right here, these are the beefier ones. These are definitely the smaller ones that it comes with. And I really like the fact that they gave you both. They're just little clips that it comes with. And this is actually a really nice setup. So far, I can't get over how light this thing is. And it really feels very solid on my head. But anyways, that's that for this portion of the video. And I'm going to show myself riding and seeing how hot or cold this thing actually is. You can see, completely out of breath, covered in sweat. But actually my head feels quite cool. I really don't feel any sort of hotness. The helmet's holding up really nice. Actually feels really great. That's with the helmet. It's soaking in sweat right now, just like I am. The one thing that I'm going to complain about is this little spot right here. Pulling off a sticker. It was an absolute disaster. And managed to take a little bit of the black paint off the top, which is not cool. I don't really care, but for people that are really particular about having really nice things, which is usually not the downhill crowd, maybe more the enduro-ish cross-country crowd, I guess the paint chips easy. At least the black paint, because the silver over here seems to be holding up really well. I rode up and down that hill 3 times, did a bunch of different camera angles to kind of show you a little bit of my backyard trail and me ripping down it. But it was a lot of me running around with the camera trying to get it before the sun went down. And I'm covered in sweat, I'm drenched. And I did about a 10-mile ride earlier today, so my legs are shot. But I just wanted to really feel how it would feel off, you know, a little tabletop, off a 4-foot drop, and pedaling uphill. And I can honestly say this helmet fits me better than any other helmet I've ever had. It fits awesome. Your head just is encased perfectly. And I feel like even if it wasn't strapped on the right way, it would still protect me. Huge fan of this helmet. Can't wait to take it on some trips. And on my regular trails. It's about 65 degrees today. Slight breeze, pretty much perfect weather. And I could totally see climbing huge hills and riding in this helmet and really no problem. I'm very impressed with this helmet so far. And I do suggest buying it. Definitely suggest it. Anyways, thanks for watching my video. I hope you have better luck on your helmet hunt, because it took me a long time to make this decision, but I'm glad I did. Alright, thanks.